and the news was on. And it reminded me that it's been 24 years since 9/11 happened. And it also reminded me why it's so important that we all come together as a community to continue to honor and remember all those innocent lives that were lost that day, especially family members from Guttenberg, from the town of Guttenberg. Lieutenant Robert Thierry, who was with the Port Authority Police Department, Miss Rebecca Lee Corbori, and Christopher Amoroso, who was also with the Port Authority Police Department. And another reason why it's so important that we come together as a community is I see all these young faces that are out in the crowd. 24 years is a generation of young men and women and young boys and girls who have been born and come of age in the post 9/11 era. And it's so important that they participate and are reminded and remember what took place on 9/11. And they can also go forward and honor the lives that were lost. I'd also want to take a moment to recognize some extremely important people that make Guttenberg run and that support Guttenberg in all that we try to do for our residents. I want to start with our mayor, Mayor Wayne Zitt. Councilwoman Juana Malave. Councilman Monica Fedora. And Councilman Richard Belfonte. I also want to acknowledge Principal Keith Petrie is here, somewhere I saw him in the crowd. Superintendent Jolene Epideo. Stand up, Jolene. Oh, you are standing, okay. Our Business Administrator, Paul Fedora. Mr. Geisler, Ms. Mooney, and all the children from Manor Klein. I thank you for being here today. Another group of individuals that sustained heavy losses on 9/11 and had to deal with the aftermath of that are the first responders, police, fire, EMS. And I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge, take a moment, the brave men and women that serve Guttenberg and the police department, led by our Chief of Police, Frank Pelez. I want to give each and every one of you guys a very heartfelt round of applause. We also have in attendance with us today the brave men and women of the North Hudson Regional Fire and Rescue Department that are here. These are the individuals that run towards the danger, run into the dangerous situations while we're trying to get away. So I can't thank them enough for their service and their dedication to their profession. So thank you guys again. Another person I want to acknowledge, and the order wasn't intentional, I saved the best for last, is our former mayor, Jerry Drashoff, who, as long as I've known him, never missed one of these events. So thank you, Jerry, for always being here. At this time, I'd like to ask the Guttenberg Honor Guard to present the colors. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to call up Mayor Jerry Drashoff to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Present arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with justice for all.
Thank you, Mayor. At this time, I'd like to now call up one of Guttenberg's own. She moonlights as a singer, Police Officer Emily Dubon, to sing the national anthem.
All right, Emily.
Stripes and white stars. We lost streaming. Of the free and the home of the brave.
At this time, I'd like to invite our Mayor Wayne Zitt to come up and say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Kids, thank you for coming today. I wanted you to understand what this day means. Obviously, you were not born at that point, but it's probably one of the worst days in this country's history. To live through it and watch it happen, we were, visual. I can remember the day I was in Secaucus and just looking at the building up in smoke and understanding, as John said, how fearless people, first responders, run in to save everybody. It's insane. I personally knew Chris. I did not know Mr. Siri or Rebecca, and I grew up across the street from him. And if you listen and you see the story about him running back into a building, it's crazy. It's a bittersweet day for me. Today's my son's birthday, go figure, on 9/11. But, watching him grow into a man and having to share this day on his birthday is a tough thing for him as a kid. But Chris Amoroso, everything he stood for as a friend, we had a lot of good times and everything. His foundation is here. Greg Natosi is the president. Jackie Kennel, 24 years. They've been doing scholarships in his name and his honor to kids in North Bergen, student athletes, to let his name live on. To me, I don't know why today is especially hard. I really don't know why. But tonight we have an honorary dinner for him on every 9/11 that the foundation does, which is great, and they honor everybody. The Port Authority Police comes and honors them, but understanding what today meant to those 3,000 people who had no idea what was coming to them. It's a sad thing for them to perish and their families to live through this. But as we stand here in unity as a town, a community, a state, and just keep living the tradition on for their names, means a lot to me, I'm sure everybody else. So put them in your prayers today to family and friends, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd also like to invite Chief Velez to come up and say a few words, if you would. Thank you, Chief.
Good morning.
September 11th, 2001 changed the nation forever. 24 years later, the memories of that morning are still sharp. The shock, the grief, and above all, the incredible courage we witnessed. We remember the nearly 3,000 innocent lives taken. We remember the firefighters, police officers, EMTs who ran into danger while others fled, knowing the risk but driven by duty. Their sacrifice is the truest definition of service. Here in Guttenberg and across New Jersey, the impact was close to home. We saw the smoke rising across the Hudson. We welcomed survivors who crossed the river and shot, and we leaned on each other as a community, proving that in the face of terror, we stand united. For those in uniform, 9/11 was not only an attack on our nation, it was an attack on our oath. Our duty to protect life is stand between danger and our neighbors, and to serve with courage no matter the cost. Every officer carries this responsibility, and firefighter, and will carry the memory of those who gave everything on that day. But today's not about loss, it's about resilience. It's about honoring the fallen by how we live, how we serve, and how we stand together. To the families who still carry the grief, know that Guttenberg remembers with you. To our young people who did not see that day, you are the keepers of this lesson. The courage is real, the unity matters, and the hope is stronger than hate. I just want to take a moment to thank all the members of the Guttenberg Police Department that are here today, all the members of the North Hudson Regional Fire Department in attendance, and all other first responders here. And I want to thank you personally for your dedicated service. We thank you. May God bless the fallen, may He comfort the families, and may He continue to bless Guttenberg and the United States of America. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Appreciate it. At this time, I'd like to invite Mayor Zitt to present the wreath to the crowd. Thank you, Mayor. Right now, I'd like to invite Lieutenant Alex Ramdonovich to come up and recite the policeman's prayer for us, please.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. If I may ask everyone to please bow their heads as I read the policeman's prayer. Lord, I ask for courage to face and conquer my own fears. I ask for strength of body to protect others, and strength of spirit to lead others. I ask for dedication to my job, to do it well, dedication to my community, to keep it safe. Give me, Lord, concern for others who trust me and compassion for those who need me. Please, Lord, do it all. Be by my side. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you, Lieutenant. And I'd also like to invite Representative of the North Hudson Regional Fire to come up and recite the fireman's prayer for us.
Fireman's prayer. When I am called to duty, God, wherever flames may rage, give me strength to save some life, whatever be its age. Help me embrace a little child before it is too late, or save an older person from the horror of that fate. Enable me to be alert and hear the weakest shout, and quickly and efficiently to put the fire out. I want to fill my calling and give the best in me to guard my every neighbor and protect their property. And if according to my fate I am to lose my life, please bless me with your protecting hand, the special people in my life.
Amen.
At this time, if I could just ask Al Salveson to come up, please, and we're going to have a moment of silence. Thank you, Al. Right now, I'd like to ask our honor guard to retire the colors.
Right, peace. Mark time, march. Pass that. Forward. March. Look. Look.
Thank you, honor guard. I just want to, before I close, just want to acknowledge a couple more departments, individuals that came out to support us. One is the Hudson County Sheriff's Department. I want to thank them for their dedication to the town and what they do for the town. I also want to extend a heartfelt thank you of gratitude to our own Guttenberg GPW for the job that they do day in and day out, keeping our town clean, and the hidden gem of Hudson County. Special thank you to the Pipers. Thank you guys for all you do for the town. You're always here, you always come when we need you. And in closing, I just want to kind of riff on the theme that has been throughout the ceremony. Today, go home. When you get home, hug your loved ones. Pull them a little tighter today. Don't take anything for granted. Enjoy every moment. Try to do as much good as you can for your neighbors, for your friends, and leave this world a better place than the way you found it. So God bless each and every one of you guys and your families. Thank you for coming, and have a great rest of the day.
Y con eso, señoras y señores, concluye la transmisión para Luna 9 Radio Digital y para FM International Magazine. Hasta la próxima edición. Estamos en Guttenberg, New Jersey, en la ceremonia del 24º aniversario del fatídico incidente de las Torres Gemelas. Gracias por su presencia.